Pacific time. All right, hey guys, this is Coach Marcus Jones. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada currently. I'm one of the leaders here with goDesana and Heart My Naturals. I want to welcome you to tonight's Profits Over Wages Opportunity Overview, where I'm going to share information about how money works with both goDesana and HBN. And so if you are a guest, comment here on Zoom, or if you're watching on Facebook, comment and let me know if you are a guest, and make sure you get back with whoever invites you here to get this information and let them know what you liked about the information. Now, we do this every single Thursday, and this is where you are going to learn about an online income system that truly helps to support financial strength and provides you with lifestyle freedom. You're looking at someone that worked in corporate America for over 30 years. After graduating college, I went straight into the insurance industry. I worked for the largest insurance carrier in North America for 10 years, and I transitioned to the third largest carrier for 3 years, and then I transitioned to a smaller regional carrier for 17 years and 4 months. And last September, my last employer, they eliminate my position as part of a reduction in force where 4% of the employees at that time were let go. And I was one of them. And at that time, I made the decision to walk away and never ever return to corporate America. So I am retired early. Just imagine how it would feel for you to go to bed today and then wake up tomorrow and not have to ever go to work again because you are producing enough income to sustain your household and then some. How would that feel? Would that feel amazing? Would you feel bored or stressed out or weird? I know it feels great for me, but thanks for being here. And let me get into it. Now, let me ask you a quick question. For those of you who work jobs, are you married to your job, or are you open-minded when it comes to earning additional income, right? And if you're here tonight, you probably are open-minded. So I thank you for being here tonight. Now, if you've been paying to the cost of goods and services, stuff's getting more expensive. Grocery prices have gone up from 2024 through 2025, went up to 4% more than from 2024. And guess what? They're probably going to go up higher as a result of the current climate around the world, where fuel costs are costing more. That means transportation costs to transport goods and services are going to cost more, and those increased costs are going to be passed on to the public like ourselves, right? And the average credit card debt here in America last year was $6,500. Balance average credit card balance was $6,500. I'm sure the balance is higher in 2026, but we'll see once they finish collecting the data. And the reason it's going up is because people are finding it difficult to keep up with inflation and with the increase in gasoline, the increase in groceries, the increase in utilities, right? The increase in housing. It's getting harder. And the reason why it's getting harder because guess what? Employers, they're not giving raises. 2026, right? Employers are not expected to give any employees increases in pay or promotions. Most employers, that's terrible. And why it's terrible is because people spend money. You spend money every single day, okay? But you get paid occasionally. And you're probably saying, "Hey, Coach Marcus, I don't spend money every day." Well, every time you put on a pair of shoes and walk outside, you are wearing the shoes out and have to replace them at some point. You spend the money. Every time you put on clothes, right, that will wear out and have to be replaced, you're spending money. Every time you turn on the light or take a shower or bath or turn on the air conditioning, which is greatly needed now because it's hot around the nation. You're spending money, but you're spending money every single day, but you're not getting paid every day. You get paid occasionally, maybe once every 2 weeks or twice a month or once a week. Wouldn't it be nice to get paid every single day? And that was what I desired once I realized I was spending money every day with electricity, internet, gas when I'm commuting to work. I knew I wanted to find a way to get paid every day, and that's what we offer you here with our companies. Now, you probably have some questions if you're here and you're interested in boosting your income by doing something part-time, and people do it anyway. People do this every day, just don't get paid for it. You have some questions. What is it? Will it solve my problems? Can I do it, and will it be worth my time? Those are questions most people have when they're presented with opportunities like this. So we're going to answer those questions tonight. Income disclosure is simple because I'm going to talk about money. Okay. And I forgot to mention, I'm also a documented seven-figure earner with this company. Okay. With HBN, but combined, well over seven figures combined income, which exceeded the income I earned on my full-time job. And I do this part-time. But because we're going to talk about money tonight, our disclaimer is simple. I work hard. I don't know if you will work hard. So you might not earn any money. If you want to read the full income disclosure, you can go to hpnaturals.com or goDesana.com and you can read the full disclosure. We just like to keep it simple, right? Without all the confusing language. And because we may talk about some medical, some health results, because we are a health and wellness company, this disguised as a network marketing company, disguised as and we also focus on personal development. I have to read this medical disclaimer. Your health is your responsibility, and informed choices start with education. The content in this presentation and in goDesana and Heart by Naturals materials have not are not medical advice and have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Our products are not intended to diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions. Always consult your healthcare provider for medical guidance before using any of our products, okay, including our deodorants, right? Because they're very potent. All right, so most people do this every day. People do network marketing, also known as multi-level marketing, or I like to use referral marketing. People do it every day, but don't get paid for it because people like to enjoy sharing things they believe in and like with people they know. And comment, let me know some types of things you commonly recommend to people. And you probably did it this month or this week or even today, but people enjoy referring doctors, dentists, mechanics, movies, restaurant stores, all kinds of things we refer, but don't get paid. Your gasoline here in Las Vegas, I saw by my house was $5.19. Crazy, right? And premium, I have to put premium in my car, so it's even more. But people make referrals all the time, but just don't get paid for it. We simply show people how to get paid to do something they are already have been doing and know how to do. Okay, so it's great. Now, what we found out is most people would like three things in life. People want good health, people want more income, and people want time freedom, right? Those three things are really keys to truly thriving in life. Many people think it's normal to just survive, to just get up early in the morning when it's dark and then fight traffic to work and then work all day and then fight traffic home, eat some dinner, watch a little TV, go to bed and start and do it again the next day. It's like Groundhog Day every day for 40 or 50 years. That's not thriving. Okay. That's barely surviving. That ain't normal. So we show people how to have good health with these products. Health is wealth. We also show people how to have more income because more money can help you solve problems that require money to solve them. Okay. And also people want time freedom. I don't think anybody wants to work until they're 70 years old. Okay. When I did recent research and it showed the average age of death in America is 77.5 years of age. Okay. Hawaii had the highest age of death of 80 years old. Mississippi had the lowest age of death at 72.5. Okay, the average person retires at what, 67 or 70? So if they retire at 67, they have what, 5 to 10 years left on average to live. Wouldn't it be nice to get out of that job sooner, well before 67 or 70? How would that feel? And so that's why you guys are here tonight. Now, this is what we call our social proof slide. At our company, we're not hyping. We don't hype up our cars, our houses. We're not always showing our lifestyle, which we could. Okay. We're not flashing bank accounts. And we have people all around the world like you. Okay. Their husbands, their wives, their brothers or sisters or aunts or uncles, and they work, right? People have jobs, do this part-time. Some people have earned really good, well, really good money part-time, $5,000, up to over 1 million and approaching 2 million. And this isn't something anyone's doing part-time, meaning doing 8 hours a day of referral marketing. I work the business probably 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day maximum because I have other things I'm doing. But this is what we call our social proof slide because we believe documentation beats conversation every single day. And we are worldwide. Taiwan, Australia, New Zealand, the Caribbean, we are all Canada. We are around the world, and you can join us and someday have your thumbnail on this slide. So as far as this business model called, I'm going to call it network marketing, referral marketing, word of mouth advertising. That sounds better, right? That sounds good. People always sharing things. But this business is only business model where you can have a large income part time. Okay, you can also improve your health because we have amazing products, and we also encourage people to do healthy things, right? Exercise, 5 days a week, half hour, not an hour or 2 hours in the gym. Eat healthy, okay, drink a lot of water and reduce stress and get your sleep. Just live a healthy lifestyle. And this is only business model where you can help a lot of people increase their income and also improve their health, right? And if you're someone who enjoys making money, having fun, helping people, it just makes sense to partner with us. So if you're ready to get started right now, before I'm done, hey, get with the person that shared this information with you, tell them what you like so far, and find out how you can set up your accounts, okay, with either HBN or goDesana. You can join both for free. There's no upfront cost to join. You can create a free account, which is amazing, which is why we're growing the way we're growing. Now, let me ask you a few questions. Are you okay with continuing to have age take its toll on your body? Right? I see many people who are aging elderly, right? People are dying. People my age or younger are dying. I'm 57, and I've seen people just over the past week or two, 55, 50 years old, die. Okay. And if they don't die, they're not aging well. Okay, wouldn't it be okay to stop that and reverse, right, these age-related health conditions? Are you okay with working a job you no longer have patience for? Years ago, I did not have patience for commuting 28 miles one way to work, right? That was sometimes a 2.5 hour trip one way, an hour and a half coming home. I got tired of that, right? And so fortunately during the pandemic, they sent everyone home. So I've been working from home since March 2020. And even then, when I joined HBN, after my third year HBN, I truly became impatient with my job because I was making more money than my job was paying me. But I still stayed on for another 3 years and got my position eliminated, which was fine. Now, are you okay with working 45 years the way your parents or grandparents did or are doing? That's not normal. And are you okay with not having enough extra money to fund your retirement? Many people hearing my voice will not be in a position to retire because they don't have enough money invested, okay, in a retirement account so they can retire and have passive income coming in, residual income coming in. Just just some questions to think about as we go into the discussion. Now, you may be skeptical. When I learned about this business model several years ago, I was skeptical. And it was a few years later, I finally got involved, but I didn't join for the money. I joined because I wanted to legally reduce my income taxes. Okay. And I wanted to be able to take vacations and write them off on my taxes, reduce my taxes legally. And I started going to trainings in Texas where I was living. And I met people who were like me. They were working professionals like myself, management people, accountants. There were teachers and doctors and lawyers in the room, and stay-at-home parents were in the room. Some of these people, though, were making more money in a week or a month than I made in a whole year. Okay. And they worked their jobs too. They didn't quit their jobs. And that right there, when I saw that, that was when I was no longer skeptical and wanted to learn how I could put myself in a position and do and earn income like they were. And I eventually did it. Did not happen overnight for me. It took me a few years, but I finally did it. Now, if you're here tonight and you're skeptical like I was, relax. All we want to do is offer you one more option for your life. And once you hear us out, you can make your decision. Okay. But let me ask you this quick question. if you work your job, if your job is your only source of income, do you want to risk your financial future by having all of your income from one place? Just think about that. That's risky. Okay, people say they don't want to take a risk. Having one income is almost like having no income because if that income stops, what happens to your family? Think about that. Now, our vision is this. We are here to bring the power of plants, emotional, mental, and physical wellness to the people of the world. We also are facilitating from financial independence, getting people in a position to where they don't have to rely on their job as their sole source of income. And also, we focus on personal growth. We are a personal development company disguised as a network marketing company. Okay. Our mission is to capture 1% of the growing $7.3 trillion health and wellness industry, which is huge. Our model is dream, fight, win. You must have a dream you're willing to fight for. As long as you don't give up and quit, you will come out with the win. Now we have some traits we look for in people that want to partner with us and build a business and make some money, put their kid through college. I put my daughter through 4 years of college at Arizona State University, debt free. She's now in her master's program. That's debt free, right? So it's going to be a little over $100,000 in tuition for her undergraduate and her master's program, all paid for debt free. She'll have no student loan debt. Now, the people we're looking for are someone who cares about their health, someone that values quality products, and someone who believes leveraged income is better than linear income, right? Linear income is income you earn by trading hours for money, by working harder. Okay. If working harder made you rich or wealthy, then the janitor would be rich. They work hard. My dad was a construction worker. He wasn't rich. He worked hard though. Okay. It's the key is working smart and also utilizing leverage. The way your employer is using leverage by having all the employees, okay, doing their job to help your employer accomplish this goal so your VP and your CEO can get richer while you struggle. Now, since the pandemic, okay, we've discovered everyone needs a new way to earn money, and we have it, and it works in our current economy because we have what's called an online income generating system. And system means save you some time, energy, and money. Okay. And always remember this, guys, systems are duplicatable. People cannot be duplicated, but systems can be learned, done, and taught. And that's what we do here. Now we have hundreds of premium whole plant cosmetic products. Those are our go-go sticks. We have personal care products with the hair, the skincare serum, the hair serum, the body oils. Both companies have body oils. We have essential oils, and we have black seed oil. We have soap bars, tooth powder, and deodorant, which are amazing. We have wellness products, and we have a digital product which we call it our 3 minute daily reset. This is where at the beginning of your day, before you start your job, you take 3 minutes and you reset before you make yourself available to the world. It's an amazing program. We call it our Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good subscription. So it works. Okay. And the reason it works is when you sign up with us, you don't have to buy a starter kit. Many companies require new reps to buy a starter kit like that costs $500 or $1,000 or more, $1,500, and have products on hand so they can sell it and try to make their money back. The companies don't do that. You sign up with us, you get websites for free. And when someone goes to your website and makes a purchase, the products are shipped direct to your customers for you. Or if they get the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good digital subscription, is emailed daily. You never have to touch it. I just had a member from Guyana order with goDesana today. They ordered our prostate care oil for men, 2 bottles from Guyana, right? I'm here in America, which is awesome. And what's also great is this: when they order from your website, your commissions are paid in real time. So no waiting for checks to show up. And as long as you have at least $10 in your commissions, you can make withdrawals. So no waiting for checks in the mail, unlike your job where you work 2 weeks before you're paid. Okay, they have what's called arrears. You work 2 weeks, they pay you that third week. That's how it works in the world in corporate American people that have jobs. All right. Now, what we discovered is this: most people are already pre-sold on the opportunities because most people would like more income. If you agree, just type income or you can think it. But we already know, especially now, people want more income because I was talking to the gym manager on Monday and he was complaining about how expensive gasoline is, how expensive a pound of chicken breast is. He likes chicken, he eat chicken all the time, and he was complaining about how expensive things are. Yeah, I agree with him. Okay, but he's not ready to do anything about his problem. He's a college student, not ready to do this shit. But I did some research. Okay, 10 years ago, the average new car payment was about $500 a month. Now that new car payment is about $800 a month. Right, the average used car payment was $400 a month. Now it's over $500 per month. The average mortgage 10 years ago was around $1,100 a month. Now it's approaching $2,400 a month. The average rent 10 years ago was $1,200 a month. Now it's $1,700 a month. So you can see, right, what inflation has done. And household income growth has only grown by 48% over the past 10 years. And this is before taxes. Okay. Before taxes. So I'm sure if they were to measure income growth after taxes, it would be lower. Okay. And so this is how the money works. I told you guys I was going to show you how the money works. Well, between the companies, goDesana and HBN, they're sister companies, separate companies under Green Organics. Green Organics is the parent company, and goDesana is one company, and Harbor Naturals is the other company. Paul Scarcella is our CEO and founder. Alexander Bright is our formulator. So there's cash back, there's daily pay, there's weekly pay, there's also monthly pay, but there's several ways with each company to get paid, right? So goDesana works like this. You have your cash back. So you place a qualifying order, the company will give you cash back up to 30%. Okay. 30%, right? Retail income, okay, that's paid for life. Every time someone you sign up orders and you're active, you get paid up to a 30% commission. Plus, if you're building a team, like many of us are doing, when they earn a 30% commission, you earn a override or a matching commission. There's matrix income, which pays up to 6%, which is the highest matrix payout in the industry. And there's also matrix matching income, which is up to a 56% match. And there's also the leaderboard bonus up to $1,000 for the top 10 people. And we have another promotion going on right now. This might become a permanent part of the pay plan. Our March Madness promotion, where you can earn an extra $750 for each completed March Madness Power 3 grid. Okay, which is that money adds up. The extra $50 bonus, an extra $200 bonus, and an extra $500 bonus, plus any other commissions you qualify for, right? So it's amazing how fast this money adds up. So HBN is great. The HBN is a company I made my first million with the company with part-time, guys. Part-time. I joined 2019. It took me 3 years to get to the point to where I built my HBN business, grew to where I was earning well over six figures more than my full-time job. And I was in a leadership position in corporate America. And I had a good salary. And that's part of the reason why I'm not there anymore, because I was one of the higher paid management professionals in our department. So, but HBN has cash back. HBN also has a customer sales bonus up to 30% plus any matching bonuses. There's a binary bonus there plus binary matching commissions. There's the star bonus, which is the secret sauce to this pay plan. The binary bonus and the star bonus, those are the two secret sauces to the HBN pay plan. But the star bonus, you can receive multiple bonuses up to $575 with no limits or caps. There's the weekly lifestyle bonus that pays every Monday, right? Up to $260,000 a year for that. There's leaderboard bonus up to $1,000 to the top 10 people on the leaderboard. That's paid once a month. And then the Power 3 bonus, that's the special promotion the company has been doing. And there's also the 90-day promotion where someone can earn an extra $20,000 in total bonuses that ends on March 31st. Right. So lots of money is being paid by HBN and goDesana. I like to call these compensation plans fair, aggressive, and balanced. Right. It's great. So let's talk about these products really quick. I'm not going to go into all the detail, but we already know most people are pre-sold on the products because nobody wants to get sick and die early. People want to be healthy and live a long time. If you agree with that, just type live long. Because I know when my mom died at 52, my biological dad died at 51. Okay, I made a decision that I was going to be someone that outlived them, and I have. Okay. And did you know that 95% of people walking around today are nutrient deficient, right? They're not getting all the nutrients their body needs because the soil is so depleted. So the fruits and the vegetables we're growing is not being provided all the nutrients from the soil. So people aren't consuming enough nutrients, the vitamins and minerals to meet their body's nutrient needs. And what happens is when the body doesn't get what it needs, everything else is harder. Less energy. People are moody. Okay, a weaker immune system. People get sick easier. There's a variant going on right now with that COVID thing, right? So make sure you guys boost your immune system. People age faster. Right? There's people my age who look old. When I go to the gym, these gym guys have no idea I can be their dad. They think I'm like in their age group. And then you are also at higher disease risk, which leads to death. The company HPN has 5 products that provide 90 of the body's essential vitamins and minerals. It's Ocean Vitality, Fulvic Acid, Body Beat Max, Gluco Protect, and Mind. And if you want, you can throw in black seed oil, which is my #1 recommended product on the planet. And you can throw in Gluco Protect, right, which is going to help with your gut health. So that's about the products. We have over 300 products. You guys can go to the website, get with the person that invited you here, and they can share their website with you. You can check all the products out. Now, the thing is this. Does this make sense for you to do this? Okay. You don't have to take advantage of our business, but you might be thinking, if I don't join this business tonight, right? How risky is it to depend on my boss for huge raises so I can make ends meet? You may be thinking that's risky, right? Waiting for your boss to give you a raise so that you can take care of your family, right? So ask yourself this question. What will happen if I don't take action now? Just ponder that tonight. Now, here's a value. So for as little as $9.95 a month, you get over $60,000 in value. There's multiple ways to earn income. There are world-class products you have access to buying, using, and referring people to use. You have a global business. It's worldwide. You will receive a personal online stores, no inventory or shipping, email tools, lead capture pages, automated systems, comprehensive training, $1 million training, a simple duplication blueprint, and a supportive community, and so much more, right? I just did my taxes and I was able to reduce I have almost $100,000 in tax deductions. Most of it came from business, which is great. So lots of value. So let me wrap this up tonight. Okay. Are you an A, a B, or a C? Okay. An A is what you heard tonight. It makes sense. You're ready to get started. A B is you have questions, but you're ready to get started. Or a C, you're not interested in earning more income, but would like to use the product. So if you are an A, a B, or a C, what I want you to do is get with the person that shared this information with you. Tell them what you liked about the information, and then let them know if you are an A, a B, or a C, so they know exactly how to get you started. Now, if you are an A or B, I like to let people know you will be in business for yourself, but never, ever by yourself. All right, guys? So with that being said, guys, hey, get back with the person that invited you here tonight. Tell them what you liked about the information, and I want to welcome you to, and also let them know if you are an A, B, or C. And I want to welcome in advance to the HPN and goDesana family. And let me get back to my theme song, guys. I played that at the beginning, and so we're going to wrap it up with this song here, and we will be done tonight. Let me find it on my computer. Here it goes. So we're gonna play this for about a minute, and looking forward to working with you guys, and welcome you to the HPN and goDesana family. If you looking to improve your health, help people, earn more income. Good night.